Hi guys, welcome back, welcome in, welcome to the Sunday Reset, where we kind of tap in and reset any energies that need to be reset. Before we jump into the reading with the cards and all of that good stuff, we're going to be using our singing bowl along with the smoke that is going to clear any lingering energy that is attached to you, that is being stubborn, that needs to be cleared, that needs to be transmuted, that just needs a little bit of help to move along. We are also going to be using it to connect to each other as a collective, and then as a collective to spirit, so we can get a really nice, full, robust reading for you guys today. If you would like to use this time to call on any specific guides, deities, archangels, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so now. The more the merrier. All right, guys, let's get into it. Today is a very, very special day. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers, all shapes, forms, fashions, phases, all of the things. That's why I'm doing this a little bit later in the evening than usual, so I'm sorry if the lighting is a little bit darker, harder to see. I don't really care for the overhead light when I'm doing these, so we're going to keep it low. We're going to keep it natural. So let's see. 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups. What? The 6 of Wands automatically out of the gate, a victory. A victory that is being celebrated, that is being recognized, that is being lifted up. You are being lifted up for some sort of triumph, some sort of positive outcome. You put your eye on something and you are now in the victory, in the victory lap. Thank you. Yes. You've done the race. You've won the race. And now you're doing your victory lap. And it's like you're on your high horse because you earned something. You were promoted. You put yourself in a position and you came out on top. You were the victor. V, literally right here for victory. Victor. With the 3 of Cups, like, you're not only going where you're celebrated, it's like you're staying there, you're thriving there, you're building there. You have a community, you have your village, you have people who adore you and you adore them. It's very sweet and it's very positive and reciprocal. All of the beautiful things, all of the positive, loving, nourishing things that we could want from our relationships, from our communities. And you're building from there. You're going from the 3 of Cups, which is beautiful and wholesome. And it's the things that, like, the 6 of Cups are built on, those moments that you look back on fondly with nostalgia and you're very, like, get deep in your feelings. Those are 3 of Cups moments and celebrations and times, periods, phases in your life. But you're going from that to it being multiplied by, like, infinity. Your cups runneth over. You have the 10 of Cups here. You also have the 10 of Pentacles that was on the bottom of the deck after I did some shuffling that I pulled. We have 2 10s, the most beautiful ones, the most abundant, fulfilling, peaceful, like whatever your version of happily ever after, your version of stability, wealth, legacy, long-term money, whatever that is for you is what is coming in, what is here, what is showing up, what is in your energy. Virgo, Hermit, with the King of Cups. We're actually going to leave it there with those. We're going to use some oracle cards and get a little bit deeper. I might circle back with tarot and switch decks and get some clarification cards, but we'll see. This could be a period in your life where you're very much focusing on pulling your energy back, pouring into yourself, and just seeing what happens. Like, let me try something else. I've been doing XYZ, I've been whatever for such a long time. And maybe I've been successful, maybe I've gotten thus far, but my goal is this. And in order to get this, I'm going to have to switch things up. So now let me pour into myself and see where that takes me. And it's taking you to like your wildest dreams and other people's wildest dreams. It's going to be like, what the hell did you do? How did you get here? You look flawless. Whatever your perfect body is, your perfect life, your perfect in and out, your perfect car, meal. It's like just whatever that is for you, that is what is here. That's what is here. I don't know how else to say it. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. I feel like that is also not to say that your long journeys are over. I feel like you're going to be taking like a lot of them, and it could like overseas, overnight trips. Like the travel time is overnight, if that makes sense. Sleeping on a plane, but in luxury. But yeah, I'm getting that your long journeys are multiplying, but also the arduous, tedious, painful, illuminating, healing, the ones that do make you wiser are over. Now what's coming in is peaceful, memorable, healing journeys. Misunderstanding wall came out. And angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I feel like that's you. Always and always, you are protected. Sunrise on the bottom of the deck, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Yes, that is what we are setting our gaze upon, because that's exactly what this is. And it's not like a fresh start. Oh, I'm starting from square one. I have to start back at the basics. No, it's a fresh start, but the abundance and the peace and the stability and the beauty is like so overflowing and so abundant already out of the gate, because you have put in, I feel like, a lot of really hard work, a lot of hours, a lot of labor, sacrifice, whatever that looks like for you. And now you're just being handed blessing after blessing after blessing, and you keep yourself in that vibration because you know how important it is and you know what you want. So you're making decisions that are in alignment with that, that are supporting that, that are going to further that and get you there. I feel like this week is going to be beautiful beyond belief, and it's only going to keep getting better and better and better. It's going, every week is just going to get better. I don't know. I feel like as we move through all of these seasons that are coming up, we're in Taurus right now, and it's quickly moving to Gemini season, and then we will be in Cancer and Leo. And I just feel like as we move through these warmer months, if you're in the northern hemisphere, you're going to be basking. You are going to be glowing. You're going to be focused on yourself. You could be doing things like glamour magic, sex magic, initiation by fire, and primal. Fire energy is very, very prominent. Leo could be significant Leo season, so like late July, early August. We also have the card of Virgo. Virgo season could be very significant for us. Oops, these are upside down. Let me fix. Wait, what? Oh, damn. Okay. Try that again. I'm getting lots of overseas travels. If that's something that you do already frequently, it's going to be like even more frequently. I feel like you're going to be going literally all over the place. I'm getting ships, lots of water. Tower, but not like you think in Child. Sun on the bottom of this deck, ship as well. So we have sun and sunrise. Very warm, beautiful. Again, Leo energy, the sun. Warmth, vitality, health, wealth, abundance. Just overflowing with all of these things. Your cups runneth over, your pockets runneth over. They're extremely deep. You are able to take care of whoever you want, whenever you want. You're able to go wherever you want. You have people that you love, people that support you, people that you support, all of these things by your side. It's like win after win after win. There could be someone also offering you their love. You have a King of Cups over here, but it feels very much like they're kind of watching you, the outside looking in. It's very much the energy of, if I don't have anything to add, I really don't feel like I have anything to add to this person's life. Look how great they're doing. They have all of these things. What could I possibly give them? I have, a really nice big cup. Yeah, I have all of these things that I think are great, but they have a beautiful life already. And if I am not in a place to like add to that, I'm just going to keep to myself. I feel like that's kind of this person outside looking in, keeping to themselves, but very much wanting and willing and able. It's a very loving person, a very, very emotionally stable, intelligent, in tune, articulate person. But that's not to say that's what you're interested in. This, I feel like, is you right now. You're very much only focused on yourself, what's right in front of you. This person is on a mountain. They're coming out at night to kind of get a survey of things, but they're very much in a place of solitude. I feel like that is your focus right now. But there's definitely someone who is kind of has their eye on you, wants to offer you their cup. You have the Tower and the Child card that came out from the Lenormand deck. This Tower card is not the typical like foundations crumbling, falling apart because you're ignoring signs, whatever. This is the structure, the home, the castle that you build after that tower collapses, what you build after on a solid, beautiful, stable foundation. Brick by brick. And this is you, but again, this is solitude. This particular tower is by itself, like there's nothing. It's not attached to a castle. There's nothing around it. But I feel like for you, that's what you want. Like that sounds perfect for you right now. I feel like you want to be in a place where you're just kind of unseen, unknown. You can focus without distractions, without guilt, without whatever else. We have initiation by fire here. I'm going to read about this actually because I feel like there is a really big 22 and 32 for our cards here. 22, let's see. Initiation by fire. Initiation by fire is a life-changing spiritual cleansing. Many old patterns, beliefs, forms, and structures in your life will not survive it. Your life is meant to be transformed through this process. And for this to occur, attachments must be softened and allowed to release according to higher wisdom. Allow the power of divine fire to clear and purify you spiritually. This is not the time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed you needed it or couldn't live without it. Whilst this can create uncertainty, it is also profoundly liberating. In releasing and letting go, you will gain so much more than you ever imagined, opening to fresh blessings and a new life. You are destined to emerge. You are destined to emerge like a phoenix from the symbolic spiritual flame, reborn anew. I don't know if I'm going to read all of this, but the first sentence is, you have the spirit of the phoenix in you. Even if all seems lost, you shall rise again. Okay, let's read the invocation. Through my own free will, I choose to trust in the warm love and brilliant wisdom of divine fire to cleanse my soul and ripen my spiritual path. I have the spirit and power of the phoenix in my soul. Through this journey, I will let go with grace, surrendering that which has been, and then I will rise anew. I surrender my process into the guiding and protective grace of love, so my soul will be liberated into rapid growth toward new life, completely aligned with, with the will and wisdom of the universal heart. May I be held in tenderness, mercy, and grace as I successfully pass through the initiation by fire into the fearless love of my true nature. So be it. So be it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love spell. That's what I was working on a little bit ago, is a self-love spell, a honey jar for pouring into myself, sweetening my life, and calling in my dream home. So just a little note, something that caught my eye. Okay, acceptance. We're card number, what? Card number 32, primal. Acceptance. There is a primal force flowing through each of us. You feel it when your tummy rumbles and you feel the urge to eat, or when sexual desires overcome you while sharing a kiss with your beloved. These urges guide you to seek shelter when it rains, to cover up when you are cold, and to run when you are afraid. And while these urges are seen as necessary for survival, other urges, such as honoring your wild, uninhibited self and raw nature, are not always welcome in modern society. However, they are equally essential to living. The primal card is here to challenge you to let go of who you think you're supposed to be, so you can become who you really are. If you have felt confused, stagnant, or lacking in motivation, or have a general sense that you are going nowhere, it may be because you are trying to follow a path that isn't truly meant for you. Consider whether you are living to please others, doing what is accepted of you, rather than what brings you joy and fulfillment. Alternatively, 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 if you find that you are in alignment with your current goals, consider whether you have been trying to emulate others rather than expressing your true self. You may have similar goals as another person, but you do not have to go about achieving them in the same ways. Trust that who you are is more than enough without having to change your core nature, or adapt to fit in. Social detox. Social media is a powerful tool, but it can create anxieties and stress when you don't feel like you're where you want to be. If you are regularly comparing yourself to others, consider detoxing from all social media while you surrender to your true nature. Doing so will allow you to step into your own skin without social influence. And I feel like that is what this hermit energy is calling us to do. What all of this is really calling us to do. Focus on yourself, on your calling, on your stability, on your goals, on your family, on your friends, on the people that pour into you, pour into them, reciprocate, pour into yourself more than anybody else. If you've been worried about money, try to let that go as much as possible. I know things are very uncertain, they're weird, whatever. We're not focusing on that. We're doing our best. We're trying our hardest to stay focused on ourselves, pouring into ourselves in the future that we are wanting to create, what we are trying to call in. We're focusing on that. Peace for everyone, justice, peace, safety, bodily autonomy. Anyways, okay, we don't want to go on a tangent. I'm going to leave it at that. This looks wonderful. I am so excited that we are so focused and we're doing so good at redirecting and pivoting and keeping ourselves focused on the good in our goals, in our own stability. I love you guys so very, very, very much, and I will see you next time. Bye.